said, and our children. How much is too much television? What should they be watching? What else can we be doing to encourage our children to do some activities outside, or read a book, or play with a friend? With us from the Family Conservancy is Meg Fuehne. Did I pronounce your name?
You did.
Okay.
Yes.
Good morning to you. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Tell us first off, the first part. What is the general age that you got to say? Okay, no TV for youngsters. What's the age you guys suggest?
Around age 2. The American Academy of Pediatrics just released a new public policy statement last week, and they discourage any TV for children under age 2.
Okay.
So.
And when there's no way to avoid it in most homes,
Right.
So how do you manage it? What can you do to help us manage something like this?
Well, there's lots of things that you can do, and I'm a parent myself, so I understand being busy and trying to get dinner on the table. But first of all, know the content. What are your children watching? Preview the shows or be familiar with the program so that you know what they're seeing. And even better than that, if they are going to watch TV, watch it with them so that you're together.
Yeah, I would agree with that, Meg, because I think I have seen every episode of Curious George, maybe every episode of Dinosaur Train, and I've seen a whole helping of Dora the Explorer.
Oh.
What about the content? You've looked into this. Cartoons and a lot of the shows are educational, but are there particular programs or particular things that the kids really should avoid?
Well, that's up to the individual family. You know what you would want your children to be watching, so I would suggest you preview the show and decide if that's something you want your children to see, because even though children's programming is rated, just like adult programming, that doesn't always follow your family values, so make sure that, that you're okay with it.
It takes effort to do anything that's worthwhile in life. We all know that, right?
Yes.
So in order to click the TV off, it requires effort by not only ourselves, your children,
Yes.
But everybody involved to get out and do something different. Like what?
Well, at the Family Conservancy, we're working on a project where we want to get the message out to parents to talk, read, and play with your children every day. So talking to your young children is going to increase the number of words they hear and help them learn to speak sooner. Reading with your children is a bonding experience. And then play. These are 3 simple things you can do every day. You can go to the Family Conservancy's website or our Facebook page to learn specific tips about it, but really just be engaged with your children every day.
We have reported on studies from doctors that suggest things like doing puzzles or playing together or doing little games creates, it can spur creativity in a young child, which is so very important at a young age.
It is. People underestimate the importance of just play. It's really the work of childhood, because that's how children learn, is through play. And think about when you are busy trying to make dinner, trying to do a load of laundry. Set up an area in the room where you are. Put some toys out for your children, maybe something they haven't seen for a while, to keep them busy. That way you can still get your work done, but supervise your child and let them play.
That's Meg Fuehne from the Family Conservancy. Good to have you on the show this morning. Thanks for all of your helpful thoughts.
Great.
Let's get you over to Stefan now.
Thanks, Nick.